everybody on it back.
And also able to really get attitude there and fight on the boards as you see Horton get calls for the walk. Step right, step left, turns it over. First turnover for Cathedral.
This is the state tournament. State championship, I should say.
In the face of Dominic Vasquez after you got that steal and a bucket. Playing tight man-to-man defense, so they have Jalen Sneed taking up the floor instead. Along with Boyd, Vasquez, Tomasco, and Lemon Warren. Neither team has substituted as a wet yet, and here's another takeaway as they poke it away from Lemon Warren. Back to the corner. Torrey will kick it out instead. Mills
Come on, man. Come on. Come on. Oh.
Turns into a hero here all of a sudden.
Who's in there? Who's in there watching, eh?
His 11th three of the season extends it to a 7-point advantage for Cathedral Prep. 15-8 Ramblers on top now with 2 minutes and 11 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Joseph Glinsky not liking the way this thing is shaping up, so he calls the timeout to try to slow down the Ramblers. We said, and both coaches were concurring with what we talked about in the open. A game in the 40s and 50s is an advantage to the Ramblers, but it's a different story when guys like Malachi Millsaps comes up with a steal and then buries a three on top.
Connor.
For Cathedral Prep to add to their point total. Just savor the moment there because Vasquez doesn't give it up very often, and Millsap just stayed in front of him, kept active hands. One of the things about Erie Cathedral Prep that you love when you see them play, everything is contested. They contest on the ball, they contest on the lanes, and they especially contest on the boards. And you're seeing that triumvirate come together here with success in the early going. So 5 straight for Malachi Millsap, all coming off of turnovers for Archbishop Ryan. 3 early ones for the Raiders. 15-8 as a result in favor of Cathedral Prep. Still 2 minutes and change left to go in the first quarter. Millsap been bodying up in the face of Vasquez, and eventually the officials say, all right, that's enough of that, and they'll blow the whistle. What Erie Cathedral Prep is doing right now, Bob, is they are sending a message, man to man. We are not afraid of you. We're not afraid of your league. We're here to play for a championship. And while that foul is not one you normally like that far away, you send it a little bit of a message here in the early going. And it's also something that Steve Petrovich really believes and really feeds into his team.
Yeah, go Ryan. Yep, Connor. Got that right, buddy.
Go play some more defense. Exactly. Here's Vasquez trying to get away from Millsap.
Nice.
Millsap wins the battle, forces another takeaway. There you saw the physicality again.
Nice, Kelly.
Innis are going to pop for 3. That's going to be short. Horton
Yep.
live, but eventually ends up in the hands of Jalen.
Me too, Kelly. I'm watching on TV.
Actually now a 3-on-3. He finds Tomasco finishing.
Oh, my God. Come on.
Millsap's trying to draw the offensive foul. The official said no. He was not in position to put Tomasco on the line instead. And that's the second one on Millsaps. That's a big foul here from a defensive standpoint.
Wow.
Has gone to the bench. That's about to change at this stoppage. As both and ends a 7-0 run for Cathedral Prep.
What's up, Heather?
From Archbishop Ryan.
I don't guys go.
For Cathedral Prep as Gala helps out to bring it across half court. Get Coleman in there right now.
I know. 16-10.
Blocked by Tomasco. The drive by Tavion Spencer is has been such a key component to it.
How you guys all doing?
Points per game. And again, especially playing against some of the competition they're playing against on a regular night, that's a pretty impressive number. 15-10 right now is our score as we approach 1 minute remaining in period number 1. To the top of the key is Wise, who can get back instead for Sneed. Another Warren sets up shop on the right side. Tomasco comes out to try to set up a screen.
Woo! Hey, no good.
Down the lane, and they're making Ryan shoot from the outside at the moment, although he did call for a walk here after getting that possession back. Boyd will check back in now for Wise. Yeah, Liam Gala kind of gets caught up in whether he wanted to pass it or dribble it. And that hesitation cost him a turnover for the Ramblers. Inside of 50 seconds to go, the Ryan Raiders win that. They're going to come back to Sneed right here if they get a chance. Watch. Here's Boyd instead for 3. That's well off the mark as well. And the rebound will eventually bounce out of bounds. Good box out by Tavion Spencer. I'm not even going to bother to touch this, but I guess what? You're not either. Ball eventually rolls out of bounds on the box out by Tavion Spencer. So 43 seconds left to go in the first quarter. And again, here's the pressure from the Raiders. They get it up without a problem, and then eventually Boyd knocks it out of the hands of Innis, and will stay Rambler basketball. Really well pushed against that trap, too. Moving with the pass, find the open man. You always give yourself 3 near outlets, and they're doing a good job of that. Wise right back in as Boyd comes out, so a quick substitution for both players in and out. Maybe offensive and defensive substitutions for Joe Zaglinski. Here is Horton, spin move, off a little bit too strong off the glass. the long arm of Tomasco's in his way. Lemon Warren has it back, and a reach-in foul will be called on Cathedral Prep's race.
Ryan is in the white. Cathedral Prep is in the black. What's up, Jim? What's up, Jimmy? How are you, buddy?
It's hard. You're playing the state championship game. You're really adrenaline's flowing, and you say, "Okay, I'm here to play hard defense." But down to the final 20 seconds, we'll see if the Raiders hold for one.
Wait, two.
They're down by 5. What they're trying to do here is they usually try to go for a little back door if they can get it. Warren gives it up to Wise, back to Snead. Now they'll set the screen, trying to get the roll off of it with Wise and/or Vasquez. Vasquez gets free, top of the key for 3.
Oh, yeah. Come on, right? Thank you. That's a bit of foul.
And drawing the foul. 0.4 of a second left to go. Cathedral Prep will not even bother as they'll take a lead through 8 minutes. Back with the second quarter. Cathedral Prep 15, Archbishop Ryan 10. You're watching the PNLA.
Everybody, how you guys all doing on this beautiful Saturday night? Beautiful Friday night. I'm sorry, everybody. It's Friday night. It's Saturday night. But it's Friday, not Saturday night.
p.m. Details at PCNTV.com. I'll give you inside detail. Focusing a little bit on minor league baseball for the month of April and talking about the Scranton Rail Riders and Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs on our episode of Inside the Lines coming up.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you.
My name is Bob McCall. Cathedral Prep Ramblers 15, the Archbishop Ryan Raiders 10. You're watching the 5A State Championship, and you're doing so right now over our shoulder. Welcome, everybody. Hope you're enjoying high school basketball. We're back after a little bit of a lull. They call it a little bit of a situation. Both these two teams last year were outside looking in. Cathedral Prep not able to qualify for the state playoffs last year. They finished at 16-7. Archbishop Ryan made it all the way to the quarterfinals. They were scheduled to play Muhlenberg in the state quarterfinals when the coronavirus shut down the tournament. And unfortunately for all of us, there was no finish to the 2020 tournament. The 2021's been a different story. It's been a great weekend so far. As Liam Galla going to post up down low this time and end up at the foul line as a result. Nice set piece that time coming out of the timeout break at the quarter. And you got Galla coming off a weak side screen, posted up underneath it. It's kind of a good pass. Galla gets to the line. And Gallo in the season a 73% free throw shooter. Galla scored a fast 5 for Cathedral Prep, and then has got.
We go. We're back. Ryan's down right now.
To do in terms of controlling the way Ryan has been effective, giving up just 10 points. It plays in the first quarter, plays right into the hands of what Cathedral Prep needs to do to be successful. As Galla goes 1 out of 2 to make it a 16-10. I've done the last 2 games now for this team. One of their first order of business is take the middle away. They do not allow you to go down the middle on them if they can help it. And then they make you start to shoot from the outside. Vasquez thinks about doing just that, but can't get by the defense of Colvin. Now he tries to get by him a second time. It up instead for Boyd. Boyd, baseline, not there. Horton pulls down the rebound in between 2 defenders. Once you see it's like an accordion, everybody just kind of collapses, an umbrella collapses in around you as you get into the basket, and that's exactly what happened.
Sorry, everybody. I was just text one of my friends about something.
So far, they are hustling.
Like you did something. Something else. It's so nice. Oh.
Always again around the basketball somewhere. 6-0 run for the Ramblers puts them on top now by 11, 21-10. Cathedral Prep on top. Vasquez kick out. Snead will try.
Good. Oh my God. Let's go, Ryan. Wake up. Let's go. Let's go, Raiders! Get them hands up, hands up! Defense! Let's go! Not today, son! Wow, nice block!
6'9" with a wingspan much larger than that. 5:08 left to go in the first half. Cathedral Prep on top, 21-10, and they're going to inbound on their offensive half. Well, it is Tavion Spencer, Reese Coleman, Cody Horton, and Liam Gallo, the five on the floor for Steve Petrovich's Erie Cathedral Prep Ramblers. They always keep those guys out high, constantly come off the screens and looking for penetration. Spencer actually dribbled that one off the foot of Tomasco. In the corner alone is Coleman, but his three's off the mark.
No good! Oh!
Warren finally touches it. Gets a man out of his way, but he cannot finish, and Gallo pulls down the rebound. Gallo did a great job of fighting up for him, even though Warren's still going to get shot. The three look. Horton well short again. It's Cody Horton has made a couple, but he's now about at 2 for 6 from beyond the three-point arc. The lead is still 11 for Erie Cathedral Prep as Vasquez will drive. A little floater to paint. That's short as well, and Spencer has the rebound. Everything being...
Let's go, Raiders! Wake up! Let's go, White!
So far here in favor of the Ramblers. We extended what was a 5-point lead at halftime to an 11-point lead. Here's Gaines working inside, not there. The ball is tipped and eventually controlled by Aaron Levin-Warren. We've played over half of the second quarter. Archbishop Ryan still looking for his first.
Ah!
As David Wise drives into it. Good call to the official.
What's up, Kelly? How are you?
And our state. Find places to buy.
What's up? You guys all stay safe. Enjoy this beautiful weather. Feels like summer out. What you guys do? What you guys have played for this weekend, eh? Anybody over in soccer tournaments around? Philadelphia, Hunter Valley, area, maybe even Jersey. I wanted to try to go to a baseball tournament or soccer tournament tomorrow if I can. Oh, sorry.
To play at Hartford University and scored 2,000 points in college at Hartford. So a very good all-around athlete. He's an Archbishop Ryan Hall of Famer. He's also the athletic director at his alma mater. In addition to leading his team to a state championship game for the first time, now as a head coach in his 6th season. Inbounds play comes to Boyd, and finally Archbishop Ryan gets on the board here in the second quarter. Finally to get an inside shot there without being contested. A 3-on-1 break. And Horton's strong enough to finish, but Tomasco getting a piece of it. What Horton did there was use the basket to shield Tomasco away at the end and made a hard move along the baseline to finish strong. 10 now for the sophomore, and the lead is 11 again as a bump foul will be called on Reese Coleman for Cathedral Prep. That's going to be his second. Hey, Reese Coleman and Vasquez are going to war down there one-on-one, and Vasquez trying to find a way to get around Coleman and be able to create something inside. Here's the problem, however, for Steve Petrovich. Milworm just picked up his second foul, so he'll now turn to Ethan King-Vincent, a 6'2 senior, to check into the game to try and give us some of that defense. His team is still on top by 11. Again, Aaron Levin-Warren, not much of an opportunity. Boyd in and out from three-point range, and the rebound is controlled by Cody Horton and Cathedral Prep. Boyd's the best three-shooter on the team, not able to get that one to go down, but believe me, he's a guy who can make that more often than not. This is Tavion Spencer from the right wing, guarded by Snead, rubs off that screen, trying to feed the Horton, got tipped by Tomasco, unfortunately for Tavion Spencer, right back to it.
How are you?
Inside the 3-minute mark in the first half. Houston to give it up. Horton will go right at Tomasco.
Trying to find out, trying to figure something to do tomorrow. Does anybody know if I need tournaments? Soccer, baseball? Gotta go Loon this weekend. I'll figure something out to do tomorrow.
Finally got him with the third. And 12 now for the 10th grader. And the lead is 13 now. The largest of the game for Cathedral Prep. And look how tight this defense is to the lane. So now you got to pass to the side. You got to get something once in there in a two-man game. And right now they're kind of just settling for the outside shot too often. And a long three from Vasquez is well short. Horton fakes the three, goes right by Tomasco. Will roll it home and count the bucket. The sophomore, Khalil Horton, coming to the stage big time. He has taken over the basketball game here for the moment. 14 as he steps to the foul line looking for the three-point play. And picking up the foul on Tomasco in the process, his first.
Come on!
28-12 advantage in favor of Cathedral Prep. Horton the other night when I did the game against Lower Boston was more of an accompanying kind of player. He made an effect. Tonight, he's dominating. Ryan will bring Michael Paris, a 5'11 sophomore, into the game for the first time. Maybe looking for somebody to get a hot hand from distance to get them back in this game. Instead, they go inside. And, of course, John.
Oh, my God.
And ultimately ends up in the hands of Ennis. Back comes to Cathedral Prep. Look for the pass, but Warren tipped it away. Turnover Ramblers. And on the other end, the guy who's just...
Yeah!
Michael Paris does indeed do his job. He comes in and gives them a little bit of instant offense as he scores in transition. And now the lead is in half at 28-14 in favor of Cathedral Prep. The Raiders will turn a mistake on the ground running very, very quickly, as you saw right there. Ennis rubs off the screen from Gala. He'll pull up clear for the foul line and bury the jump shot. A high post is their entire offense, and they play the path, and you saw Ennis getting wide open coming off that screen. Ennis averages 6 points a game. He's got 4
Come everybody! Yo, everybody, come back in a second. 10 minutes. On us, whole second half for Travis.
Vasquez drives off the glass, not there, and there's Lemon Warren with a putback. That's not there. Tipped around, still tipped around, and eventually tipped out of bounds. It'll be Cathedral Prep basketball with 45 left in the half. Cathedral's showing you a lot of different weapons.
Hey, everybody, I'm back. This is the second half of the Ryan Cathedral Prep State Championship game. Let's go, Ryan. Let's go, Ragnar. Let's go, Raiders.
And not only didn't he score, he barely touched the basketball for good pieces of this entire first half. And most of it was just trying to grab three-point shots that were missed and stick them back. I think you're going to see this team really try to hold this defense to get to the side and see what you can do in big games. We'll see how Joseph Linsky dialed it up. They try to go inside for Tomasco. It's poked loose. It's on the floor. Bodies ensue. They'll go to the possession arrow, and it's going to
Let's go, Raiders.
Cathedral Prep on the first possession for Archbishop Ryan in the second half. The mistake Ryan made right there was they trying to get the ball to the post player too quickly. You have to wait till it gets in play. So now here they come with the pressure. We thought we might see a little bit more of this start the second half. Pretty clean game in terms of turnovers for both teams. Only 4 apiece. However, the Ramblers turned a couple of them into 5 points. Horton trying to pick up where he left off, but he airballs a 3. Right into the hands of Lemon Warren. Dominic Vasquez in the hurry. In and out. Good box out. It's nothing but Ramblers inside. That's a clinic right there. How do you end a great defense possession with every...
Let's go, Sammy.
For 9 from beyond the arc now for Archbishop Ryan. It stays at 30-14. As we are 45 seconds in, Lemon Warren with a hustle play, but he saved it right to Gallo. Gallo with nowhere to go. They'll swing it out. They'll swing it around. Spencer will drive and kick it back for Gallo. Finds Horton in the paint. It's blocked by Tomasco. And out the other way comes Archbishop Ryan. That's
What's up, Kate?
Tomasco to get underneath.
How are you?
Drive instead and finish. That's what I like about Vasquez right there. The change of pace. He
Okay.
pulled his way down. He
Guys want to see what you guys are see the game, right?
got inside. There was a long arm of Tomasco that set it all up with the block. block on the other end. It's a 30-16 game after the third block of the night for Christian Tomasco. Now, for your Cathedral Prep, your job now is to get back into your half-court offense and get away from rushing, because they're rushing at the moment. Malachi Millsap, who was saddled with some foul issues in the first half, gives it inside for Gala, who tries to back down Vasquez. They see the mismatch, and they try to take advantage of it, and Vasquez gets whistled for the foul.
Really nice job of seeing that and identifying immediately, and then backing down in and looking things over. I'll tell you what, Gala, he does not make bad decisions. He looks everything over. He takes his time.
6'5", and he's being guarded by a 5'11" player in Vasquez on the switch-up defensively. And so they can pick up the foul on Vasquez, which is just his first. Actually, I stand corrected. That is his second.
Boy, Millsap just went right off that high screen again and exploded to the basket.
Malachi Millsap, who had a quick 5 in the first quarter before the foul sent him to the bench, now has 7. It's 32-16 as a result. Inside, Tomasco trying to get Horton out of his way. He does, but he can't finish. Gets his own rebound, but it's poked away and then fouled. Christian Tomasco getting a little frustrated as he can't finish right now on the offensive end, but eventually he draws the foul.
Well, Horton is standing there with it. Now, they got him on the side. I think he's the best on. He's good going to his left and sweeping. That time, not able to quite sweep across. He does his little half hook.
He'll give it back for Levin Warren. Foul line jumper is pure. Our Levin Warren with his third field goal.
Nice inbound set there. He just got a hands off the long line. Gets easy shot.
What's up, Kate, Jennifer, and Nancy? What's up, Ann? What's up, everybody? How you guys all doing?
Timeout decision by the Rambler.
I'm gonna pause this so I don't get copyrighted. Should get copyrighted, but I don't know. I mean, doesn't look like it, but who knows? After they'll go no commercial.
Well, bang, bang, it changes that quickly. He's touched the basketball. He's got 4 points and a little bit of life in the step of Archbishop Ryan as a result.
You know, people always say you can't do it in your half-court offense, so why not do it with your full-court defense and turn it into a play where you now get your big players and your athletes getting up on the glass and getting easy shots just like that.
And Steve Petrovich really...
Sorry, everybody. I don't know what happened, but I am back. Yeah.
That's definite.
I do not know what happened.
The question for me was, again, what he made contact with. Unfortunately for Boyd, he made contact with the basketball and not the player.
Both teams, both coaches, and all the officials did a great job of breaking it up very quickly. You know, it's a highly contested game right now. This is where the game's being decided right here. Let's see what they decide.
They putting up the 2 fingers for Innis is number 11. So that's the first foul. The foul clearly on Innis was the first foul with the elbow. And then there's the technical foul on number 10, which is Boyd.
So they're shooting the foul there. So they're probably not.
Right.
The deliberate foul will be 2 shots, right?
Well, I don't know. It'll be a technical foul. Right.
Yeah.
But the initial foul would not be to a shot. Would not be a shot. Right.
So the technical foul be shot, and then you get possession back. So you get the foul assessed to Innis,
right.
But you're actually going to make out in this, and you're going to shoot the technicals and get the ball back as well.
Right. So now Steve Petrovich will have his option as to who he wants to technical foul.
What's up, Connor? I don't know what just happened. Sorry, guys. Technical foul, or I don't know if it was Ryan or Cathedral Prep.
And all of a sudden, this stoppage has just changed that. You just feel like it just went over to your Cathedral Prep, at least for the moment here.
So here comes the technical foul shot coming up, and then they'll make the decision that Liam Gallo, who's a 73% free throw shooter, will shoot the technical foul.
He missed 1 so far tonight.
And again, then after it's all said and done, the Ramblers will get the basketball. So not only did they get the technical foul shot, but Archbishop Ryan also ends up losing possession of the basketball as well.
Oh, no, that was a foul, technical foul, right? Come on.
is this a momentary pause in the run right now by Archbishop Ryan, or does this change the whole momentum of the game? We'll see.
They're giving him 3 technical fouls, Gary. I think the second was called on the bench for Archbishop Ryan. So that's why Gallen is still shooting another foul shot. It was a technical foul called on Joseph Linsky. So he'll have to take a seat for the remainder of the game. And so that's what you're getting. So Gallen's going to shoot 4 free throws out of this.
Wow.
Because it was a technical foul called, obviously, on Boyd initially, and then another foul, as you see there. That's the position that Joseph Linsky will stay in the remainder of this game. Once a technical foul is called on the coach, then he's got to stay seated for the remainder of it. So Gala ends up making 3 out of 4 at the line. Now it's back to a 15-point advantage, and the Ramblers get possession. They can turn this into a 5 or maybe even a 6-point possession after the 3 foul shots. And there's another foul called on the reach-in by Snead.
I'll tell you what, you got Ryan rattled a little bit right now. I mean, they're really trying to push. Obviously, they've got to make some things happen here, and the foul is not what you want to see here for Ryan.
Still 5:30 left to go in the third quarter. We've got a long way to go left in this basketball game, and it's getting heated in the 5-8 final. 35-20 is the score. Cathedral Prep with the basketball and the lead. It is guarded by Boyd, gives it up for Gallup. Guarded by Lemon Warren. Gallup going to try to back him down, and a bump and a foul going to be called. Archbishop Ryan is trying to play a physical game of basketball, and it's twofold. I'm not saying the officials have changed it, but even if they had not, because of what happened, they're going to call it a whole lot tighter for the remainder of this game. You can guarantee that.
Exactly right. They saw some heat. They want to make sure they take the heat away, and one of the ways you do that, you get a little tighter on your calls.
And it's also the third on Aaron Lemon Warren, so he's got to be really careful now as they rub off the screen. Spencer for the foul, and off the screen will finish for his first 2.
That was Spencer's
Let's
first.
get Ryan. Relax, boys. Relax, boys. Relax. Let's go play our game. Let's go.
Minutes left to go in the third quarter, and it's back up to a 17-point advantage. As the ball is kicked out of bounds, it'll stay.
I'm trying my best to live stream it, but
That last exchange did with the technical foul and everything, it turned it back into a half-court game for 1 minute.
It also turned the momentum around as well. Archbishop Ryan had their momentum. They were still down by 12 points, but they had clearly turned the momentum around, and they had picked up a foul as well. They switched everything back right now and see if the Raiders can reverse that. Here's Aaron Lemon Warren, their top scorer, with a basketball from the quarter. Steps to the foul line instead, not there, and it is with the box out. Not a whole lot on the offensive glass for Archbishop Ryan, thanks to the execution in boxing out by Cathedral Prep.
No positive motion that it made.
I'm trying my best to live stream the rest of this game, guys, but
Drive, spins, and finishes.
oh yes! I don't know, Carter, man. I hope they win, but
17 now for Horton, and it's a 19-point advantage. Basically,
who's going to
Snead
bed?
is nothing but air, and with 2 foul shots, Boyd will come out as Tomasco at the line for the second. He makes that as